Schwake. I'm from Bettendorf, Iowa. I'm currently finishing up my 4th year here at Wartburg College. I majored in political science and business administration, and my postgraduate plans are to attend the University of Iowa College of Law. Yeah, so obviously beginning, your college career, you're kind of put with a group of teammates and you're put through kind of a rigorous preseason. So I think dealing with that adversity at the very start of your college career certainly allows you and almost forces you to connect with all your teammates. So I know coming in my freshman year, I pretty much automatically had like 40 really good friends before school even started. And that kind of translated to more opportunities. Some of that confidence I was able to take into some of my freshman courses. I was told by a couple seniors at the time that, take advantage of the smaller setting, make good relationships with your teachers. In doing that, I was able to have a lot more opportunities, especially on the political science side for me. I was able to step into a city council role. I was a guest member of city council for about a month and a half because one of my teachers had a really good relationship, and for me that was a very invaluable experience. I was also able to work at the auditor's office at the Waverly Courthouse as another result. I was able to do incredible research. I was able to go to conferences all across the Midwest as a result, and just had some incredible experiences for making great relationships with my teachers, which came as a result of making great relationships with my teammates. So, they kind of build on each other at a smaller school with a smaller setting like this. Those relationships mean a lot more, and you can do a lot more with them. So for me, that was invaluable. I'd again reiterate the value of relationships. You don't realize that until you sit here your 4th year and you see all that you've done, and you kind of realize you weren't able to do any of that without the relationships that you made. Obviously, a lot of this is a merit-based system. You get what you put into it, but at the same time, the more people you know, the more connections you have, and that was such a big thing. At a small school, it's so easy to do, and especially, like I said, when you're coming in to preseason, starting your school season, if you will, with 40 friends, it's that much easier, and just valuing those relationships and really building and strengthening upon those, it goes so far. And I think at the end of my 4 years, I just kind of want to be remembered for not just being like good at soccer, but being good at being a good friend, being a good leader, being a good academic student, being involved, being nice to everybody. And so I just kind of want to be remembered as like a well-rounded person. Obviously, soccer meant a ton to me here, but I was really happy with myself at the end of my 4 years to take advantage of all that I was able to here and to kind of come out doing what I wanted to do when I first got here, and that's attending a law school that I was incredibly proud of. So for me, I just want to be remembered as kind of a well-rounded person. So I actually applied to quite a few schools just because I didn't exactly know where I wanted to go in the country and what I wanted to study. Some of the main ones that I looked at were Wake Forest, I looked at Arizona State, SMU in Dallas, I looked at the University of Iowa, and University of Ohio State as well. So for me, it was just kind of what fit best with what I wanted to do. Obviously, location was a factor, money was a factor, and it was just kind of combining all those and scoring all those to find the right spot for me. And At the end, University of Iowa ended up working the best. Probably Westminster, our first game this last year.
Okay.
Our first home game, going down 2-0 in the first 10, 20 minutes is obviously never easy. Each goal we got that game kind of just like brightened our mood that much more, and it kind of built off each other, and we ended up, pulling off a 3-2 win. And the crowd, obviously, our first home game, we had a super good crowd, we had new stands, and it was just so much fun to kind of have all that excitement and energy, and each goal kind of chipping away at that until we were able to pull away with the win. I think for me that was probably my